set to be
Me
another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Well, I guess they fixed the snow. Because it's not as bad as what it used to be. It used to be able to see down the field, remember?
C.J. Stroud, we watched it develop in his first 2 years in the league. But the best way quarterbacks are graded is winning. He's out there trying to win his 3rd division championship in as many years. I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. And again, it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Okay.
Here we go.
Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, you can't go with
That's the first round try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. On those key 3rd down throws.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
A tough time.
I think I've been in the league 4 years. Holy shit.
For the first time in his career. But he does remain one of the most efficient quarterbacks in the league. He's completed over 67% of his passes for his career. We know he's efficient. Now he wants to be spectacular and get his team back to the big game.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Texans 48-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line.
That's another 49er.
Here's Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. It's complete. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 8-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us. Well, you and not have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
All right. 118. What's up? 2J.
Stroud to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here, he gets it down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Kirk, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action here. Purdy eluding the pressure right. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Purdy gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
My nigga got
This
no.
is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. On 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And able to get this to the 31. A gain of 3, 2nd down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Texans football to start quarter 2. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. And Stroud now to throw. Got a man here, it's Bryant. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Harrison Bryant, 30 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Niners set to take over on offense. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Oh, I thought
Able to get this one across the 35. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Now they'll change things up. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Flushed out right. This complete right side of the tight end Farrell. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
What? Why does it say 2nd and 5?
To pick up the 1st down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake. That's caught out right by Jennings. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
At the Texans' 32-yard line.
Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing here, Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's got it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd and goal from the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
21.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here comes the Texans now. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Play action. Stroud down. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Stroud. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Stroud looking to change the play.
Here we go.
And now an audible here into something else. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is 3rd
Here we go. Another slot.
Stroud looking to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
And it's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. 4th down. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now Stroud. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Harrison Bryant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Okay.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll find Farrell open left side. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
46-yard line.
Here we go. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Here's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallow with the middle as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll roll him out right. His throw caught at about the 5. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
The 6-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Play action. Matt Purdy rolling to his right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy in the final seconds of the first half.
Ask me why I thought this was basketball. I was trying to call a timeout in the middle of the play.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Set to kick off.
So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. So halftime is upon us. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our...
My nigga slipped on the juke.
Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
And they punched the ball out. Okay.
Texans scoop it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Stroud is going to audible to something else. Here we go on second and 12. Short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Stroud. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here we go. Handoff comes to Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Chubb. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got through. Cannot get the ball over the chalk. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on second and goal.
Tony,
He's going to get him running right. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Third and goal, Stroud. And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. The field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
A 30-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
That's into the hands of Pearson on the right side. That goes for a gain of 31. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 88 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter.
Oh, those are the ones that eat at you as a kicker. Tie game, third quarter. This is one you know you should make.
Bro, get down.
And it's jubilation on the other sideline.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
It's Jair Brown who's got it. Now inside the 25. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Purdy now to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Will Anderson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Eddie Pinheiro on now. From 28 yards out. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Tony.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And Stroud now to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Back to throw, Purdy.
He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some
Get your
discomfort.
bitch ass up.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. Purdy.
Oh, I thought you hit me because the way that sounded.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down.
Yeah, bring his ribs, drop that, and show back
Ends
up.
up getting 7.
And that pickup from the first
Oh,
down,
they're finna hurt
that's
now.
going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this will probably get away from them.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
This is McCaffrey on the give.
What the fuck? I thought I was.
Going
I'm
nowhere as he
leaving.
dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 13. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Here's Thomas Morstead now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And now a low liner. I think he missed
Oh,
him.
yeah.
He just
Thought
an
it was
18-yard
gonna
line.
go a little bit farther. They're gonna drop the name.
Houston's offense taking over again. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase.
Always back then, you can do those certain kicks that you used to do back in the day on the older Maddens. We can, where you can either have the ball where it goes this way or it goes sideways and shit. They don't do that no more.
I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Stroud to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You can't just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
I was not paying
Taken
attention.
down here. A sack back at the 32.
Will Anderson
Anderson bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
If they're able to come back to tie or win this game, I think this is a play that we're going to look back on as the game changer. They really changed the tone of what the opposition wanted to do when they're trying to run some time off the clock and add to its lead late in this contest.
I was trying to get P.I. Where's P.I. at? Nigga hit.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing here, Purdy. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 49-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to
Bro, what the fuck?
It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. And a blocked field goal. So not only an opportunity missed, an opportunity made there on special teams.
Without a doubt, and I need to check with my analytics guy because every coach we've ever talked to, they always say, if you block a kick in special teams, your team wins 90+% of the time. I've never truly seen that number quantified, but that's how.
How is the chicken meter like that?
They'll run with the USC man, Woody Marks.
Oh, you gotta change it to classic Madden meter.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because
Every Madden I downloaded, it automatically has it right there.
Sin Kirk in motion right. They'll fake the jet. Stroud to throw out play action. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And now
You
offensively,
okay?
it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials, turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Man in motion left, that's Collins. 4th down, 4th quarter, here's Stroud. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy completes it to Jennings. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Purdy being checked. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Throwing to start the drive. Purdy. Incomplete.
Intended for Javon Jennings. Incomplete. Will Anderson on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Purdy
Or y'all beating my man's ass.
Sack back at the 29. Will Anderson make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to... And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
I don't think this will even... Nope, it doesn't even get...
I can't get past 24 for shit.
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
I done missed like 3 field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. Proud to throw it. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Oh, he shifts past him. So Purdy and the Niners down 27-24, less than 90 seconds to go. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing, Purdy. They'll find Farrell open left side.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Purdy to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
That's good. 4.
To throw is Purdy. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And this one too low.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift them around into something else. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Purdy to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been wings. It's 4th down.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans are going to win the football game. Stroud looks to throw. This one left side caught by Collins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it.